beautiful this pumpkin looks grown in my garden. I got 5 of them this year. And the one thing you'll notice is that they are rather small. It's not because they didn't grow big enough, it's because that's the species of pumpkin that we grew. And these smaller ones are actually a little bit sweeter and tastier for pumpkin breads and pumpkin pies. Now, over the last many years, I've been the one to grow the pumpkins, and I will bake them and get the pumpkin meat, pumpkin material ready. But my wife has always done the pumpkin pie baking until today. But I don't want to actually make a pumpkin pie. What I want to do is I want to buy a whole bunch of those little mini tarts. So I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that my local store has those little mini tarts, and I'm going to fill them with pumpkin pie. And then I've got a little treat that can go in lunches a little bit more easily than a large slice of pie. Quick wash of the pumpkin seeds, because roasted pumpkin seeds are awesome. And now we've got our pumpkins ready for baking. So we're going to turn the oven to bake. 375, and I'm going to add a little olive oil to this baking pan. You don't need much olive oil, just a tiny little layer, and I just spread it around on the baking sheet, and then I move my pumpkins around, cut side down, and while my oven is heating up, my pumpkin seeds, I've got them on paper towel to dry. I'm going to put them on a separate baking sheet. I add just a tiny drop of olive oil. I'll mix my seeds in so they all get covered. A little salt and pepper on top, and then into my baking dish with the pumpkins, and I will have some yummy roasted pumpkin seeds very soon to enjoy. Okay, now the pumpkins will need about 35-40 minutes. The seeds only about 10 or 12 minutes, and I have to keep moving them around every 3 or 4 minutes so they don't burn. So there we go. Whoa, look at that. Nicely colored, not burnt. I didn't burn any. Woohoo! Let these cool and they'll make a nice treat. All right, look how nice and golden brown that skin is. It's time to let this cool off, and then we'll get on to the next part of making some pumpkin tarts.